Radhe Radhe! Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. This is the first video of the second journal. So this journal started when about the second day after I put on orange and took sannyas with my teacher. But first, a few housekeeping things. So I've put together a book. It's called Bhakti, The Art of Loving God. And it's not a very big book. It's only like 50 or 60 pages. And it talks about different aspects of bhakti, like the basics of growing your love for God. And it will be on Amazon, and it'll be on some other platforms as well soon. And then there'll be a secondary book coming out with it that has little exercises that you can do on your own at home, and it kind of goes along with the first book succinctly. And you can kind of use aspects of that and see what helps you grow your love and deepen your bhakti practice. So yeah, that's really exciting. So keep an eye out for that. It'll come out on the website, bhaktiyogamonk.com, and some other platforms as well. And yeah, awesome. So this journal starts when I came back from Alaska and toured around Vancouver Island. And then after that, I had a little ceremony with my teacher taking sannyas. It was just me and him and another devotee or two. It's a really small group of people. And it was really nice. It was really overwhelming because it's a huge change. And I'm not really in a established group per se. It's just my teacher, and he teaches probably 3 or 4 or 5 people. And so there was a lot of space for Krishna to feel. It's really just Krishna. So in meditation space, everything was so soft, and inside everything was so steady. Like Krishna was holding all of it so steady. And around me it was just like this giant cotton ball, even though my mind is reeling. Like, what am I even supposed to be doing right now? My heart and my soul are so full at this point. They're just like, blissed out completely. And the bliss was amazing. It was intoxicating. It was wild. It was just distorting everything. Just complete, utter, total bliss. It was just unbelievable. Like the pictures in the scriptures, if you've read them and you look, the person's laying on a rock under a tree and they're just like blissed out and happy. That's a real thing. And before I'd had this experience, I was like, I don't know about the laying on a rock under a tree and being happy, but it's a real thing. The Krishna bliss in that level is just unbelievable. Totally unbelievable. And so at the time I was in Canada when I was hanging out with my teacher, and then I traveled down into Everett, Washington, which is a bit north of Seattle. And so that's where this this journal entry begins. Okay, here we go. Blog entry 128 from 9/20 of 2024. Today is the second day since taking orange with my teacher. At the moment, I'm in Everett, Washington, a quiet, low-key area, gathering myself before moving onward into Seattle to explore the life of orange and begin teaching about Krishna. It has been about 3 months since I last wrote about my experiences and my journey into orange. During this time, I've had meaningful experiences that prepared me for the decision to step into teaching and to take on a Krishna job. I noticed many inner changes, my emotions and inner state becoming more steady while flowing more freely and clearly. Since taking sannyas, I often feel as if I am resting in the middle of a great cotton ball, super soft, completely safe, and wrapped in divine care. In my meditation space, whenever I transcend and meditate on Radha and Krishna, a radiant blue light seems to shine on me, filling the room with his presence. Throughout these months, I have felt Krishna's protection surrounding me and guiding me, growing stronger with time. Now it seems as though the fast, chaotic material world is rushing by, while I remain still, simply watching it pass. It was wild. I could feel the rush and the push and the busyness of the material world and the material energy all around me. It was just humming around me. And I'm sitting there in this stillness, this just pool of stillness and peacefulness and calmness. And it was just wild, like Krishna was just sitting with me, and we're just watching everything go zooming by. So busy and so engaged in the material. It's just wild, and it's just so, it's incredible. Yeah. But the peacefulness and the steadiness, just hanging out and just watching it go zooming by. Wow. Amazing. All right. Well, that's pretty much it for this very first journal entry. If you're tagging along, thank you for coming along. Have a great rest of your day, and Radhe Radhe. Bye-bye.